another stream. I know this has been a while. It's been a very long time since I played this game. Sorry for the very first stream I made. I know that I had at least 27 views on that stream overall. I know not exactly the greatest number, but that's probably for the fact that the video was over almost 6.5 hours long. I think it was made on an off day. I was off from work that day, and I just kind of got lost in the game. It's so easy for me to get lost in this game because I love the game so much I end up getting lost. Anyways, as you can see, we have a Glitchwalkers DLC to play, but you won't be able to get to that until way later in the game whenever you complete a certain quest, I think. There's like a certain quest you have to play, and then you can't get the megatech until after you get to an even further point. Now, there are some tech pieces, like research you can get that are like walkways. I know that's the thing. And I think there's a tiny space shuttle that's like a unique design. From what I saw whenever I loaded into my last world, I think there's maybe a few things different. I'm not sure. But I intend to reach it. Now, I'm going to do my best to keep the streams under an hour. There might not be much happening in each stream as far as interesting. Because, well, let's face it, Astroneer is more of a survival game. And you're a little space dude running around in a heavy spacesuit, terraforming planets, mining resources, doing research, and yeah, not exactly easy to make a lot of progress quickly unless you really know what you're doing. So let's get started, shall we? As you know, in my last video, which was part of the deleted series, the now deleted series, because I'm starting over fresh. Looks like we landed in a nice open plain area with some carbon nearby. Alrighty. Sorry, I got a message, my buddy. He probably saw it was online as soon as I jumped on Astroneer. Anyways, okay, let's check our mission status. Planetfall. Survived. I need to put you in there, unpack. Then we need to go and probably put this right here and do this. We need to watch our Astropedia very carefully so we can collect everything that's actually there. See, the Glitchwalkers and these are like, thank you for purchasing Astroneer Megatech. Start your Megatech experience by completing all the following missions. Yeah, you gotta basically complete a bunch of the basic missions. I'm kind of playing Astroneer right now, honestly. Yeah, the spell check system on this thing is really horrible. Let me go on and fix this. Well, I mean, the voice recognition on the whole speech system for this, for the texting thing, not exactly that great. And I don't think they can make it better. They could try, but it's not like they're going to get like Google or something to help them do this. No. That would be far too expensive. For them to actually use like actual software, that's expensive, especially on a company system this large. Yeah, Well, they probably had to build their own system, and they're probably still collecting player feedback even now. Anyways, click. Oh, look, it's a pumpkin. Probably because it's still close to Halloween. Okay, let's go here and click this. What's this? Oh, it's a container. What's my current mission again? Let me go check. Oh, looks like we got another mission incomplete. Oop. Gather compound, fill a small canister with soil. I can do that. Let's go gather some compound, because it wants us to. Ugh. I don't really much care for massive holes in the ground. Not really, no. Okay, looks like I got 2 platforms and a doodad. What's this? A bigger platform! We have acquired a bigger platform. Congratulations, folks. We have made it. We have done it for science. Sorry, texting. Missions. Print and connect small generator to power network. Yay. Mission! We have acquired a small battery, folks. Yeah, technically it would be better for you to at least have the one battery there. What's next? Let's see what our next mission is. Print and use our research center. Battery backup. Fully charged battery. Well, I need more compound, and obviously getting a drill mod would be great. Hello, good sir. How are you today? I need oxygen. Put a Tadler down. I think I have what I need. Wop. Alright. Oh, look, there's more carbon right here, and more over there. If you want to include your audio, you can, so people can hear you. I also probably need to turn you up, because you are very quiet. Printing the research station. I mean, it says I can invite you, but I don't know if it'll work. Or science! Sure, I can try. I'm taking the game slow, but not too slowly, and kind of. I'm not like flying through it, because I know there's a lot of missions. It's going to take me a while to actually beat the game enough to finally get to the DLC. So I'm not really rushing it. And I am out of tethers. I don't know if you need the DLC. You might actually have to have the DLCs in order to join, but who knows for certain. Put that there so I can grab it and use that for research. Sample collection. Let me get back to my tethers. I sent it just now. I thought it was multiplayer to begin with. You can just... It's not how it's at least I don't think that's how it's been the last time I've invited friends to my game. It made it multiplayer automatically. I've never had to start up a separate multiplayer. At least not on Xbox. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, Well, it says you don't need the DLC to be able to join. Gotta take this research nugget back. Astroneer is cross-platform between Xbox and PC, but only if the PC version was purchased from the Microsoft Store. So Steam is not compatible with the Xbox version. You should, yeah. I mean, if you have Game Pass or whatever, you should be able to. Well, never mind. It was a thought. Well, I guess we'll talk later then, unless you want to just hang out. It's up to you, man. Alright, let's get this research nugget back to the base. I can only carry one, so I have to carry this one back, drop it off, go back and grab another one, because I need a lot of research. Alright, run back to there. Then we'll check our mission status. We're at 1,000 bytes, and we need 2,000, so we have at least a few more nuggets over here we can grab and bring back, so we have a constant flow of bytes coming in, so we can unlock stuff. We'll also have to find a cave at some point so we can actually mine resources.
I don't remember if this is actually true, but is there like auto miners?
Yeah.
I've never understood how to use
You have to build them with the tier 3 printer. Yeah, I think it's. Let me check my research load real quick. Ah, yes, it's on the extra large one, the tier 4. It requires an. It requires an exo chip. That's probably one thing that was really holding you up, because you have to find those crates that have exo chips in order to actually get them, or get them from missions. But the auto miner is the best method for collecting astromonium or anything else if you don't want to damage the ground. If you don't want to have to worry about carving out the landscape, you can just place it right on top of the deposit and it will start. I mean, it's really slow because it's not really. I mean, it's meant to be left alone with an auto arm and a collection box, which I usually try to set up something like that, but it does take some time to set it up. So you usually just you set the drill up and leave it alone, and then you come back later with the other materials, because it takes time to build the auto arm and the platform and storage and get everything down there, especially if you have to carry it all by hand. I mean, in my last game, I had a train that went to every level. I had a platform and had platform systems designed to go down to every level, from the early caves to the lower areas, all the way down to the mushroom forest, and all the way down to the core. It helped me get all my materials around, even though I only really used it to go to the core. Astromonium's not exactly the easiest thing to research, because it takes 10 minutes to research like one piece, or like 5 minutes or something, I don't know. It takes a long time, and each astromonium nugget's only worth 1,000 bytes, so it's not really worth it. It's much faster to just grab these plant things or other research nuggets that are just kind of laying around. I know the only problem I had with my very first stream for this game is I made it 6.5 hours long. I played that game for a full 6.5 hours straight. It is very hard for me to get bored with this game. Very, very hard. I have never understood why, but it is something I don't think I could ever get bored of. Unless I've played it for 6.5 hours and realized I've been playing it for 6.5 hours. Well, I'm honestly kind of excited to play with the megatech stuff. Mainly just the freaking research, the big space station thing you can build, but still. I'm pretty sure they have like a big telescope thing, or a big observatory system. But most likely you'd end up playing the Glitch Walkers DLC before you even got to the megatech DLC, because you have to complete a whole lot of missions before you can even play it. And that's one thing that pissed a lot of people off. A lot of the reviews were like, where is it? Why didn't I get it? Yada, yada, yada. No, you have to complete certain missions in order to even unlock the content. So, whenever you start off a fresh save and you think you're going to have this space station, nah. You're going to be putting at least 6 hours to 10 hours into the game, especially just to get, you know, somewhere. Alright, so we got another 5 minutes worth of research here to do. I'm gonna keep trying to find more research. We're gonna check our mission data real quick. Now, I'm not gonna bother getting that because I know one of these things is supposed to give me a doodad. Ah, there it is. Retooling. Unlock and print this thing and that thing. Okay. Alright, so, let's see. Alright, now we need a smelter as well. I need more resin. I didn't have enough. I am burning through so much soil that I could easily be using, but I need this smelter. There we go. Now, if I put both of these right here, it should automatically pick up the next one when it's finished. whack this smelter furnace on here. So, in order to complete, seems like I'm gonna have to go find a cave or something I can go down in. Gotta find some aluminum. Aluminum. Screw that. Should pop me out right inside of a cave. Ah, just like I thought it would. Now my batonkus needs to try to find some reliable material down here, some aluminum, hopefully, provided I can actually locate some. Ah. Alright, got what I needed. We can head back to the surface now. I got all the aluminum I need. I do need to locate zinc, though. I believe I may have just found my zinc I need. I did indeed. Right, now we're gonna grab one of these big rocks down here and we're gonna take it back up with us because these things are worth even more than the plant-based ones. Research nuggets from every tier are progressively worth more. They just get harder to find. Like the ones near the core are worth quite a lot. They're worth like closer to 1,000 points, if not more, maybe a little bit more, but they're hard to find because, well, the core is such a small area. It's hard to find really anything down there because you're basically right on top of the central core. I will widen this tunnel as soon as I get the wide mod and the boost mod. And the drilling mod, obviously. So have you been on Vintage Story recently?
No.
I was just curious if you'd played any since we last played.
Each time
It's not staying. That's weird. So it's like, if some, well, I know that. Yeesh. I better go grab some of my organic material. This is going to take forever. Alright. This little bit of organic should last long enough for me to get at least some of it. Uh-oh. Right. once the smithing is done, I'll focus solely on research game, at least for a while. I'm probably gonna go back down and gather up more material. So when I come back, there should be more material that I can work with. Well, at least the zinc should be done. I gotta continue to explore the underground area here if I'm gonna find any material I can really use. Especially these giant rock nuggets. I just got used to calling these big research pieces just nuggets. I just call them research nuggets because it's just easier to say than whatever the hell these things are actually called. It's probably long and hard to remember. Research nodes or some shit like that, I don't know. I just call them nuggets. Now I gotta go find ceramic material. Not seeing any ceramic material, but then again, I probably would have to go even farther away from my base, my outpost, in order to actually. Yeah, ceramic, but clay, ceramic is the same thing to me. Ceramic's just a refined version of clay, but yeah. I know it's gonna probably be a little further away from the actual base itself, because, well, ceramic almost never spawns really close to your outpost. It's not something that's supposed to spawn close by. So I'm gonna need more compound. now, so I just yoinked my battery off my base. But with me just doing research, I shouldn't be blowing through too much power unless I'm charging myself. Let's see what we can salvage from this. Ooh, we got some copper material here. Got copper. Let's see. What else? Oh, we got a windmill. And a temporary power cell. And a power rock. And a little baby solar panel. A specialized recreational fear that offers excellent enrichment for astronauts and other sentient beings. So what? It's just a chair with a ball around it? Ooh. There's a big windmill over here. I will definitely be taking this. But I also want this light. I'll have to probably come back for the other thing. But I found the clay I needed. Even though I didn't find it naturally, I found it just sitting on a busted base. But it's fine. That's good enough. I found one piece. That's all I needed. I could get the drill mod, which will allow me to complete that mission, which will then get me these soil centrifuge things, so I can then start using the soil to get the materials I need without actually having to mine them. I could just excavate the mountain that I live next to. Oh, we're starting to pull power, and it's not even being used. No, I'm wasting power. I'm in a really windy area. This really upsets me. I live next to a mountain. Can't ever get good wind pressure next to a mountain. It's better to go full solar if you live next to a mountain. Or you can also just build a bunch of RTGs. Those things don't get that much power individually, but if you get a whole bunch of them, like 4 or 5 of them, you'll be juicing through power day and night, no problem. I also know they added a large battery to the game. I'm guessing for more long-term players. Or players that have really big bases. Ugh. Alright, now, I've completed a whole ton of missions, got a whole bunch of missions going on. Let's gonna grab this, and grab this. Bam. We got the soil doodad we needed. Alright, I'm gonna get ready to start dialing it down. Now I'm gonna grab this rock because I just see it up here sitting, waiting to be researched. And I'm gonna take a break, probably go to the restroom, probably get something to eat maybe, and then I'll come back and start up my next stream. If you like this little bit of progress we made so far, please do leave a like, and I'll see you again in the next one. Thank y'all for watching, everybody. Sappy Bloom, out. Peace.